What's up YouTube? JL Folks from Road Angler TV, and welcome back to the channel. For today's video, I'm just gonna go fishing for anything that bites out of my apartment ponds here in Nashville, Tennessee. Usually these ponds are a hit or miss, but I've got my ultralight with me too, so I plan on throwing a trout magnet and also some Gulp Minnows. So maybe we'll get on some panfish too, I don't know, we'll see. Y'all stay tuned.
All right, I wanna see if we can get anything on the trout magnet. Still got it tied on from when I was fishing for trout up in Gatlinburg, but you can catch a lot of panfish on these. I think there's a lot of panfish that hang out in here. Pretty shallow, some rocks and like some vegetation. Oh, that was definitely a bite I just had. Whatever it was, it hit pretty hard. I do want to catfish this pond pretty soon, but I don't want to catch a bunch of turtles, so I'm going to wait till it gets a little colder and hopefully won't have as many turtles biting. I tried it one time and I just had so many turtles. These ponds are just kind of overrun with them. There's a fish. Oh, there we go. Oh, a little tiny one. Oh, nothing of size. That was another one, a little tiny bait fish. Oh, there we go. A little tiny bluegill or something. There's one. Micro sunfish. You know what? That'd be a great bass bait for this pond. On the trout magnet there. That'd be a great little bass bait. What a pretty little fish. Oh, you got a bigger one. This is something I haven't done a lot on this channel, is ultralight fishing. It's good to know how to ultralight fish, because one, it's fun, and two, it's a great thing to know for catching bait. Oh. Keep getting these little bites, but they're just like little tiny bluegill, nothing of size. I don't know if the big ones have just been eaten by all the bass in here, or what the deal is. Something just kicked up right there. Oh, do we got one? Oh, we got one. Just by trolling the bank. Another same size sunfish. Pretty little fish. A great little catfish bait or bass bait. Oh, there we go. There's one, decent size. It's a decent size. All right, what is this? Oh, what is that? What was that? Oh, it was a little catfish. That was a little catfish. Huh. It was like as soon as it hit the water, he took off with it. But I didn't know what the heck that was. Little catfish. I don't think I've ever caught a catfish that small. There's so many other like species in here that I never fish for. Usually I'm always fishing for bass. Oh, there we go. Something of size. What is that? What is that? Another little catfish, guys. Look at that. I have PTSD from getting stung by one of these. Micro catfish, guys. There we go. Another little sunfish, same size as the others. I know there's got to be some bigger ones in here. Even though these are trout magnets, you can catch anything on them. How's our trout magnet doing? Oh, I'm still hanging in there. Starting to lose part of the tail, but it's hanging in there. If we lose this, then we'll switch to a Gulp Minnow. It's a very finesse presentation. I wouldn't be surprised if we got a big bass on this. Or a catfish, a big one. Or like a big one for this pond. Oh, almost had the smallest fish in the world. There we go. Another micro sunfish. Alright, we gotta get like a decent sized bluegill or something out of here. Alright guys, I'm gonna put a trout magnet head on with a Gulp Alive 1 inch 2 centimeters minnows. So these are like scented. I'm gonna try them out. Alright, we got our Gulp Minnow tied on, and man, these things stank. I think we'll definitely get something on one of these. There's fish already. Oh my goodness, the world's smallest fish. How tiny that fish is. Little sunfish. First cast though with the Gulp Minnow. I would not be surprised if a big bass ate this. I had just had another micro. I didn't think they could get any smaller. But basically, it's just like a little tiny fluke. It's scented. I don't see like a wrong way to fish this thing. These fish are hitting as soon as it hits the water. I'm really trying to get on like a decent sized bluegill. Like these are like ultra dinks. Well, I was kind of jerking it as I was reeling in, and it triggered this guy to bite at full force. Same size sunfish as the others. See, guys, just like a little minnow. Found out about these from Kayak Catfish. I'm a big fan of this guy. He actually lives around the Tennessee River and fishes there all the time, and he catches giant catfish. He's a big YouTuber. He's got a great channel. I definitely recommend checking his channel out. But this is usually the bait he uses to catch bait fish like skipjack on the Tennessee River. So I'm going to start using these to catch some skipjack for bait so we can catch some big old catfish. All right, we got another one here. God, these are all like cookie cutter size sunfish. But now I know what the decent bass have been eating in here. Those sunfish, I think. Ooh, that's a decent fish right there. What is that? Is that another catfish? Wow, look at these. I've never caught catfish like this before. These are the not so fun ones to catch because of the spines. I hate catfish that size. That poison on their spines, man. It hurts. I highly suggest trying not to get ever stung by one. It'll make a man out of you. Yeah, I never knew all these little sunfish were in here. So that's got to be the primary food source for these bass. There's one. All right. There we go. Now we're getting a little bit bigger. There you go, a little sunfish. A little bit bigger than the others. Still kind of small. Hey, there's a ton of bluegill up under this branch over here. There's one. Ooh. There's the biggest one. Now we're getting to like a decent size here. That's actually pretty decent sunfish. That's our biggest one today. Whoop. Little sunfish, guys. A little bit bigger there. There's probably more of them up under there too. He kind of tore up my minnow here, but we might be able to still make it work. Ooh, that was a good one. That was a good one right there. There we go. Cookie cutter size. Look at what I'm fishing with here, like a broken minnow. It's still working. These fish ain't too smart here.